You and I both know you probably deserve that salary you've been turning over in your head 1,001 times, but you just have to be confident enough to ask for it. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine if you didn't know, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to negotiate a salary. So we all know negotiating a salary is kind of frightening and terrifying if you've never done it. However, I'm really hoping that these 5 tips that I'm going to tell you guys today will give you the confidence for your next raise. So let's start with number 1. Research salaries that match your years of experience, your particular field, and your location. This is going to be super essential because you want to know that you're not just picking a random number and what you're asking for is actually fair for someone in your position. It's really essential to look at multiple websites when you're looking up this information. I would go with something that's very big for your particular niche. For example, as a speech pathologist, ASHA is a very big place that you should look, but you should also look at places like Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor. Those are going to be amazing places to get all of your information to come up with an overall average. Step number 2, share what makes you a valuable asset to your company. It can be very tempting, and in a perfect world, it would be easy to just go into your employer's office, ask for what you want, and magically you get it, right? But we all know that is not the way the world works, and you actually have to work for some of the things that you want. So in this negotiating meeting, it's going to be very important to list all of the things that you've done to move the company forward, because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you're there for, to help move the company forward. Even if your employer knows you've done all these great things, if you're not willing to highlight them and use that as to why you deserve the salary you're asking for, you may not get what you want. Tip number 3, ask for more than you actually want. This is going to be pretty important because it's likely during a negotiation that your employer is going to come down from what you're originally asking for. So you need to come up in your head with the number that you want. Let's say you found that the national average, for example, is 80K. So that's what you're going to ask for. Instead of asking for the 80K, you're going to go in at a higher number and a range, and let's say you're asking for 82 to 85K. So that not only gives your employer some wiggle room to work with because you're willing to go in at a range, but even if they come down below the 82, you're right where you want to be. Tip number 4, consider things outside of your salary that may make your job worthwhile. At the end of the day, it is no guarantee that you're going to get the salary that you're asking for. So maybe think about other things that you could put in with your new raise that would make everything worth it. So for example, you can ask for bonuses, additional vacation time, a bigger office, more paternity and maternity leave, whatever it is that you're asking for that could add value to your life other than your salary. Those are things you want to consider as well. Step number 5, to me, is the most important step. Stay humble yet confident. And by confident, I do not mean arrogant. A lot of people build up enough confidence to go into their employer's office and ask for what they want. However, you build up all this confidence, you think you've added all of these amazing things to the company, and so it comes off as you're dictating what you're going to get instead of being willing to have a conversation about it and being calm, cool, and collected. That's not where you want to go. You don't want to forget to do those first 4 things. You have to remember that negotiating a salary is a conversation between you and your employer. It's not you just deciding what it is you're going to get because you deserve it, whether it's true or not. So be humble about all of your accomplishments, but have that confidence to at least go into your employer's office and ask for what you want. So those are my 5 tips to help you in your next negotiating salary meeting. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or additional ways that someone can help negotiate their salary, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing content, and until my next video, peace.